What's up, gamers? It's Fedboy here, and today we're going to be talking about the build guide for ULLR. And I just want to preface this, I didn't mention it in my last video that I was making, but we are in OB-10, so the build has changed a little bit for how to play ULLR, and I'll demonstrate that right now. First, just pop to get all of our, because you'll figure it out as you build along. Anyways, so this is where in OB-10 I've been kind of experimenting a little bit. There's a couple options people go. Bluestone is classic, obviously, because you get that help an extra clear early game. You do 32 damage over 2 seconds with all your tick damage. And you can also do Bumba's Cudgel for the extra ability hits. So, obviously, when you hit with your 1 or your 3, your axe, or when you jump on minions or enemies, you're going to get that 0.5 cooldown reduction on all your next abilities. And with ULLR's passive, which is when you use an ability in either stance, your cooldowns in the opposite stance are reduced. You can also do that to get your abilities up and again. I will say for this build, we're not really going to worry about that because we're going to be getting another item to deal with it. So for now, I'm just going to go with either Bluestone. You can also go Warrior's Axe, which is helpful in the ADC role. I don't think many people are gonna expect that early on, especially the extra damage and protections you have as a hunter early on. But this also was a more like defensive option, but still very good in helping you be aggressive. But for now, we're just gonna go Bluestone because that's typically what I build on ULL. This next part is a debate between myself and one of my other teammates who also uses ULL a lot. I tend to go straight into Hydras first, mainly because I want all the benefits that you get from that, which is the increased basic attack damage, the cooldown rate, the mana regen, the max mana to your mana bar, and this 40 strength up front. Now, that's a big stat stick. I think it's super beneficial early, especially when there's no prots really built yet at this point in the game. The support or the solo may have one prot item, usually Thieves, or if they're still stacking Prophetic Cloak, then that's even bigger L, but it's typically Thieves by then. So I still think this is beneficial until they get that second to third prot item online, which is where if you do go Hydras first, then you would go the other item that one of my server friends uses, which is Transcendence. Why do you want Transcendence? The damage. You stack this thing, you get extra strength, you get extra mana, and you want to be able to just destroy this is another big stacking power spike for you. The next item I'm going to buy is another cooldown item. This one here is Pendulum Blade, and the reason you want Pendulum Blade is because earlier, like I said, we're not getting Bumbas, so we want to get those extra stacks. You would get those resets on hitting your basics after using the ability. But in this case, we're just going to do our combo. As you can see, I messed up the combo there, but they're all back already essentially. So your main combo is you're going to 1, use your 3, then use your 1, and then pop Pendulum Blade, get your 2 to get your axe to get your other items ticking back, because your axe should be back up by then. And now you're just bursting and bursting and bursting. Oh, why minions? Why? Imagine missing standing targets. Couldn't it be me? I didn't realize I'd kill him like that. But yeah, so the basic combo again is you're going to do your 1 to stun, swap over, hit your 3 and your 1, and then hit Pendulum Blade. Obviously you could use your axe. You could either swap up your 1 and your 3. You could use your jump and your axes to move it down faster. but that pendulum blade's going to do a lot for you. You just want to be able to dump your kit multiple times into somebody. So now that we have our pendulum blade online, our transcendence, and hydras, we can start adding a little bit more penetration damage. This is where I like to go executioner. The reason I bake this in here is because even with his stim 0.182, if I didn't have executioner, let's reduce the cooldowns for that. I'm going to remove it really quick. .67. So I'm getting that extra 15 to make it 1.8. It doesn't seem like a whole lot, but when you're trying to push towers down or objectives fast, you do want that little bit extra. And because you're going to be stacking this with the next item, which is Titan's Bane, you now get that 35% plus that 6 times 4. So it was 5. I wonder if they nerfed it down again, because that's not right, because that must be the old. But yeah, 6 times 4 is 24. So 24 plus 35, 59% pen. That's insane from items. Now this next part here is obviously the coup de grace, I guess, for target. Well, when you have those high HP opponents, you get Heartseeker. Between the 2 mana regen and the 4/4, so that's 10, and then 5. You have 50 mana regen, so and then the base, so you got 21.6. You should be just destroying people with that, with this build. So we're gonna do the combo again. Oh well, you gotta do the reduce cooldown, so you gotta take that off. So you can't see. But even if we don't have Pendulum Blade, you still get a pretty quick combo and everything.
Your middle tower is under attack.
So with Pendulum Blade, where we're at 6 and 7, that would have brought down to at least 3. So we could literally just go back and just do this combo all over again. I'll do it one more time for demonstration. Once my darn blade comes back up. Also, this being on, what is it, 30 seconds? 40 seconds. 40-second cooldown, that's literally one fight. It'll come back up for the next fight. You're ready to go again. Let's make this guy 20 just to see what that looks like versus a 20.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Yep, already back up. Alright. Hope you like this build guide for ULLR. Try out the build, see if it works well for you. And once again, thanks for watching and enjoy SMITE 2!